Hello everyone and welcome to the latest Trains in World video. Today we're going to be doing some cool shunting on CSX Heavy Haul. So today we're going to be doing some shunting at Cumberland Yard and doing some cuts of cars where we will make up a train that we'll be heading at tonight. So we're driving an SD-40 and YM3B livery and it's 2 locos. Presumably there's an GP-38 on the back. So let's, without further ado, let's load in. And let's set up the rear loco for multiple unit configuration. Let's open up the crossings. Right, so first let's turn off the cab controls. Let's turn off the step lights. Check that's on trail. Set headlight configuration to check the radio is off. Good, and that should be us done. Platform lights are on. That's cut out. Yep, we're ready. So yeah, that's a GP-38 and we're on the SD-40 for the minute. We'll probably need to be doing a bit of changing ends as well though. Let's get some windows open and let's start ourselves up. Let me get the train brake released, get it into lead, turn on that, put in the key, put on the headlight at the front, and now set up the radio and warning devices, and sit down. Let's get the bell going, horn, and notch one. And we're off. As you can see today we're driving, as I said, an SD-40 and a GP-38. Oh, in the distance there's a container train. Pulled by an AC-4400 and SD-40. Cool. So that's us departing from the depot. Whoa. Oh, junction isn't set. Let's sort our junctions out, shall we? Right, so this junction needs whacking over, and then we'll tell our shunter to do the rest of them, which they are, and they are done. So let's get back onto the loco. Can't tell if those lights are on or off. Do a little bit of investigation in a second. Let's close the door up. Forward, release, horn, and off we go. So, yeah, you can clearly see there on that. Right. And off we go. You can see the SD-40 is a Cocoa diesel, whilst the GP-38 is a Bobo. Also, when we stop, I'm going to move that wiper over so I've got better visibility towards the rear. I think we're fine if we turn off the bell now. And making it round the bend. Let's make some noise with the dynamic. I know it's not designed to stop you, but I just want to give the dynamic a good thrash so you guys can hear the fans and the engine go absolutely wild. Here goes. Shut it off though. Woohoo! I love American look diesels. It's so cool. So probably going to couple to those box cars over there. Right, so let's shut off the power and gently apply the brakes. That was not gentle, but anyway. Right, I'm going to edge the loco a bit further forwards. Yeah, we should be fine now. Right, I'm now also going to set up rear headlights, turn off the front ones, get up, do this thing I was on about with the... I'm sorry. It's not going to let me do it, never mind. Off we go. Let's climb down. It's those 5 vehicles, I presume. Yeah. Right. Headlights are on at the rear. Not going to bother to change ends. I actually do something a bit naughty as well, just to do something a bit different. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's enough. Bit of brake, bit of brake. I want to walk alongside it. Wait a minute, let me put a notch of power on. Whoa, one notch of power, not 2. I forgot to do something. Cheers. Magic. Let's just drive it properly, shall we? There we go, that's better. Right, we're going to hold short. Oops. Right. I want to have a look at something on this GP-38. I like the cooler groups, they're cool. Right, let's open the knuckle. And then we can carry on. While we're at it, I'm also going to open the front knuckle. Because that one is probably closed as well. There we go. Right, let's get on. Bell, rear, release, horn, a couple notches, and out the window. Gently does it. Gently does it. I'm not quite sure. I think you're just going to get a bump in speed. Any moment now. There we go. Right, now shuttle will do the air pipes. Get the headlamps onto front. Now let those brakes come off. Come into neutral. Independent full service. Let them release. On the train. Now reset PCS while holding that for 3 minutes. Give it a couple of seconds for PCS valve there to close. Check that whilst we're waiting, check we've got an yeah, EOTD end of train device. It tells us our air pressure, currently 0. A couple of minutes we can release the brakes. See, I've got some lovely CSX box cars. Very cool wagons they are. Oh shit, the handbrakes are off. Yep. I think we should be fine now to release the brakes. I'll show you from the EOTD so that you can see that 0 rise up to 90. That is our current air pressure. And PCS has turned off. Well, closed rather. You hear the brakes releasing above 70. You will note that the brake pressure in the cab is above that. It's already on 89. It just takes time. 86, and that's still on 84. And off we go. Whoa, that was a bit harsh. And we're off to a reversing point 0.6 miles away. Always keeping an eye out on the rear of the train. Okay, I can throttle up a little bit now. These wagons are really nice. Also, that end of train device, we can call in an emergency on it by using the head of train device here. So you'll see that tells me the brake pressure on the EOTD, end of train device, 89. If we go to the end of train device, it says 89. And the acceleration that it's doing. We press that button, it will essentially command this brake valve to open and give us an emergency stop because something's happened at the end of the train. So now you're going to see as I apply my brakes, the brake pressure is going to go down, so it will go down as well in the EOTD. And then if I release the brakes, it will go up again. Up to a maximum of 90 under freight and 120 or 110 I think it is on passenger. So we can get the brakes on now. And stop. Right, so now I have to go and reverse. And couple to something else, I presume. Let's start reversing. So let's do rear headlamps on. Brakes. Wrong brake. Brakes. Off. Reverser. Reverse. Bell. Front headlamps off. Couple notches of power. Bit more, come on. There you go. And then we can set our points. And yeah. Oh, that's better. There we go. I actually really find American customs quite funny, trains wise. Why they use one loco to do one small 060 shunter to do some shunting, when you can use two, well, one Coco and one Bobo coupled and multiple working together. There you go, and I think we are soon ready to start. Putting in here. I like the weathering on those tracks there. And we can stop. A gentle stop. Full service. And uncouple. The cars will do that one. You have to wait for a minute. Air pipes off. Let's get release. We place the OTD on our own exit. Although we don't technically need one to run like local, I don't think. And then that's there. And shut off the power. Cool fact about the bell, not fact, but feature, I'll show you in a second. And that's a bit of tight trap work. Yeah, it has to load in. Oh. Don't overshoot. Right. Now we have to reverse. Right. I'm not going to change to the other cab yet, because I want to actually. I want to show you guys something quite cool. Which is, if I turn on the bell, I'm like in Train Simulator. If you go to where the bell is, you can hear it and look at it going, which is quite a cool little feature. Right, so off we go. And off we go. There are the box cars we just left. Looking lovely. That's the alerter. So guys, if you hear my fan in the background, by the way, it's a bit hot. So you can turn on the aircon. Just quickly turn it on. Quite cool that. Train's going past somewhere, I think. I wish these had mirrors. They do. There. Ah. It doesn't work very well. It only works when it's like that, which is quite funny. Right, I ought to stop. We're bloody overshot. Couple 2, 5 vehicles. Right. Rear headlamp off, I think. Yep. Front headlamp on, horn released, and off we go. Let's get the window closed while we've got the air conditioning on. I actually want to hear it. Does having it on make a sound difference? I think it does. I prefer to have the window open though. Yeah, we're don't know what we're coupling up to. Some auto racks. Is that coal train moving? I swear it is. No, but it's ready to go. That is such a nice set of wagons. Now slow down though, don't want to crash into them. Carry on going. Right. And stop. And unfortunately we're going to have to change ends here. For driving SD-40s, but GP-38. I'd already opened that one. That one's open as well, but just in case I'm going to unlock it. Right. So, sit down. Forwards, release. Notch power. Pretty much. There we go. We should have coupled up successfully. And then, gonna have a look in a minute. Right, let's turn off our cab. Set the brakes to suppression. And then handle off. And then set the trail valve to trail 26. Turn off the radio and the warning devices. Set us to headlight control by a locomotive coupled at either end. There we go. Independent brake release, Versa handle out. Check we're correctly coupled. Looks like it. The air conditioning is still on, I can hear them. Right. Time to drive from the GP-38. Now let's just get the brakes releasing because it's going to take some time with these auto racks. Let's get the 3 bobbies on. Cut them brakes in. Set them to that. Have I set them to lead? Yeah, I've cut in my 3 switches. And to do my gauge lights, let's do our windows as well. Let's get those warning devices on. And I was going to, oh yes, to show you guys the auto racks. Right, so we can climb up from these. You can already see a bit of the contents. And now if we climb up on here, you're going to have a look. And here go cars. Sometimes they're loaded, sometimes they're not. Similarly, climb like that. Yeah, these are car empties. I doubt they'd leave cars in them in the yard. Fill up the latches. They're coupled. Handbrakes. Are they off? I don't know where they've got handbrakes. I think it might be either here or on the other side. So let's just climb over. They don't have handbrakes apparently. Don't know where it is. Might have missed it. Right, off we go. So let's close our door, sit down, forwards. Let's get our headlamps on. And off we go. Some really cool wagons. Really cool, tall wagons. And we are going there. Yeah, so you can clearly tell this is a very different loco. I mean, it's got a similar cab, but things are different on it. Including the sound, it's got much different, and the looks on it are completely different to that of an. That's a really nice picture, that. And the alert is going off, as you can see, but I want you guys to hear it. And we can stop. Now we have to couple to the other 5 cars I think we had assembled. I think there might be auto racks as well for you know. Yeah, I think it's the ones we assembled. 9 reverse. Let's get the reverse headlamps on. Hear some radio chatter there. And let's give it some thrash. Whoa! Slippity slip, slippity slip. There we go. It's good old American thrash. SD-40 is a lot longer than the GP-38. Not aware of what we're going to couple up to. I think they're the box cars. Got a couple of SD-40s there going on a cold train shortly. SD-40s are Class 59s, or the other way around. Class 59s are the bodies are SD-40s, adapted to British rails. Big old wagons these are. Right, I don't know, the problem is, I don't know how far away we are, so I'm going to have to do that, because I really haven't got a single clue of how far we are from those wagons. Knuckles open, which is good. No, don't stop. No, don't overdo it either. Just coast nicely. There we go. And then if you like, guys, for a bit of a different view, a minute, slow down, slow down, slow down. Just stop. Stop. Let's get these both open just in case and unlocked. Right, so from up here you'll be able to see the coupling animation, which is really nice. So we're slipping a bit. And there you can see coupling animation as the couplers close. Now, set the brakes to full service so we don't go anywhere. That's the air pipes done as well. Lovely. Now we've got a dump train. And dump our brakes as well. Turn off the rear headlamps, turn on the front ones. And stop at the reversing point. And how many more instructions have we got left? Yeah, we've got to assemble 5 more wagons into this consist. Sounds good to me. Don't know what wagons it'll be. It's probably going to be those coal wagons, but that's a bit of a weird consist. Usually coal travels alone. But not in this case, evidently. Really big wagons, these. Really, really big. Wow. Nice livery for them as well. Like a faded blacky blue. Nice. See that. If I was to activate the dynamic brake, you're going to be able to see those fans rev. Couple of horns. Right. Shit. We're on the wrong path. Reverse. Slippery, slippery. Brakes. There we go. You can hear the distinctive whine of the SD-40 in the background. There we go. Now I've got a couple to a formation of 5 vehicles for which the points are already aligned. So let's do the same drill as always. Rear headlights, forward headlights off. Horn. And off we go. Am I going the right way? Yeah. I think this is our junction. No, next one then. No. There we go, down here. And we're coupling to those coal wagons that was on about. Oh. Right. I'm not sure we've got our knuckle open. Yeah. Then we're fine. I love the way SD-40 sounds. Now this is what I don't like about reversing with an SD-40 behind. You literally cannot see anything. The only thing you can see is a little bit out of the window that filters through, but that's about it. So we're gonna have to do it easy. Easy does it. I'm going by the shadows. I'm gonna stop. Gently stop there. And then I'd like to show you guys the coupler animation from the coal wagon's perspective again. So off we go. Right, got a PCS trip. So it's going to neutral, then brakes come off, and then we're going to have to do a PCS reset. Nice wagons though. You hear the brakes hissing off. Brakes have come off, so I'm going to reset PCS by putting it into emergency. I can hear something. Yep. Two things. Another couple shunters couple SD-40s doing a run around or something. And over here, an SD-40 and an AC-4400 double heading, a heavy goods train. Sounding lovely. Next up, reset our PCS by releasing the brakes. I don't think I should reset them. If it hasn't, I'll just reset the safety system. It takes forever to reset PCS. Thank you. Right, that's our brake style. So let's get going. That is a couple GP-38s sitting there, and that's Cumberland turntable with a GP-38, AC-4400, and an SD-40. That's us. That's the train we saw stop. And they're the shunters we saw depart for the wagon works. Wait, are we even going the right place? Yep. Speeding a little bit. Right, so we've got to start applying some braking. Right, now I think we've got it reversed again. And coupled to the wagons we've already done. So off we go. Nope, slippery. In a minute, if you like, I'll tell you what. We'll let the loco coast, and I'll show you guys the engine. There you go. That's the engine there. That's the engine. So that's the engine. I'm not sure which is the engine, which is the gen. But we've got to head back into the cab now. Turn off the lights. I think that's pretty much. We've only got a couple to these wagons. Yeah, and then stable the locos, I think. Let me check if the knuckles open. Yup. Right. It brakes. And then unfortunately I really cannot see, so I'm gonna have to do it from over here. So I don't want to crash these wagons now. Right. Now we're stopping it. Stop. And we coupled. Bit of luck that we didn't crash. Now I've got to couple the buggers, release our brakes, and off we go. Right, so this is the stabling move now. What's that step? What? You can go into the engine room on that? That's cool. Yeah, in real life, of course. Right. That's us changing ends now then. Bit of horn span for you horn fans out there. Shouldn't really stop on power. I think that's our last move. Or not. Nope, got a couple left yet. Oh, did I go down the wrong bloody siding? Yep. Shit. Woohoo! Poo. Those points weren't correctly set. It's a bit bright. That is useless. I need a blind. Right, these were the incorrectly set points. There we go. Bit of power. There we go, full power. Whoa, 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 whoa. Right. I think they were going to do like a kind of 3-pointer now and go back into the shed. Right, let's shut down that throttle. That's the lovely freight train we've just assembled. Right. Stop. There. I think this is our last. I think that's a little bit broken, that. And stop. What? It's being buggy now. Still not having it. Long service this. Yes, preferably put it into reverse before accelerating. Are my brakes on? Nope. It seems that was right in the end. What? I missed it. I like a yard. Now where? Right, and off we go. Whoa! And points. Let's get the windows closed. Actually, no point. Right. Let's get the brakes going. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this little service on Sandpatch Grade. Not little at all, of course. It's, it took us about 45 minutes, about an hour of gameplay. Hope you've enjoyed this lovely hour of gameplay. I definitely have, doing some shunting around Cumberland Yard with an SD-40 and an GP-38. We got a gold medal, not that I really care. We've done about 8 miles and the journey time was 1.0, so 1 hour, 3 minutes and 47 seconds. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the new series of Trains in World videos, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye everyone.